Good afternoon, Brian Farr here, VP Stock Analytics. Welcome back. Today is today is Tuesday. Not quite yet. Today is Tuesday, February the 6th. Welcome back. Another day in the market. A little bit of a choppy, messy one today, in my opinion. 3 out of the 4 indices closed green, with the NASDAQ lagging the semiconductors, taking a little bit of a breather today. And today got me wondering is, okay, so now that the market has made this move higher and we've gotten a lot of the big tech earnings out of the way, what's left at this point? What is the next catalyst that we have to look forward to? And quite honestly, we don't have a whole lot on the docket for the next few weeks, so market's probably going to end up taking a little bit of a breather. Maybe some of the momentum shifts a little bit, so that's definitely something that I am paying attention to. But yeah, semiconductors, a little bit of a down day today, down about 1%. NVDA starting the day out pretty strong, started at about that $700 mark, ended up closing down 1%. Bonds catching a nice little bid. Definitely bodes well for the IWM, the small caps, who are more sensitive to those rates and the bonds. So definitely some interesting stuff today, as the IWM led the way up about almost 1 percentage point today. But overall, a pretty good day trading session with big wins from Meta and the SPX. I took one loss today, and that was on a SPY call at the open there. So we'll get into things. This is your daily squeeze. All right, first things first, I really just kind of want to bring to your attention is the tick readings for today. It's a good measurement of the cumulative buying and selling pressure within the market here. And as you can see, we started out right here at the zero line. We moved up just a little bit, and then we just petered out. I mean, this market was very choppy, very messy in general. You can see the ES here opened here at the high. Same with the NASDAQ, opened here and just fell right on flat on its face. Caught a little bit of a spike here. The NASDAQ had this nice little bear flag only to break down. And then it wasn't until around that noon that we caught a little bit of a bid, ran up, fell back down again. Nice little double bottom here, and then ran back up towards VWAP into the close. So all in all, a pretty just messy, kind of drag your foot kind of day. No clear direction, no good leadership out there, even though there were some names that did have some good moves today, specifically Palantir off their earnings, reporting a 5th consecutive profit. So good job for Palantir, especially with their commercial business picking up the load there off of some of the government contracts. So yeah, for Palantir, just in general, I don't have the chart up right now, but Palantir, they did see a little bit of a disappointment from their government revenues, but they did a good job with the commercial stuff. So a nice little twist there, and things moving in a different direction for Palantir. And like I said, they posted their 5th consecutive quarterly earnings growth, so good for them. Looking at the VIX closed down 3.5% on the day, so the VIX continues to be very muted. The volatility, the VIX also continues to be pretty muted. Just in general, things were very quiet today. There was some action here within the KRE, the regional banks here. The regional banks down about 1.26%. Just having a tough time in general, especially with these rates. New York Community Bank here down over 20% again today as it continues to sell off. So we definitely want to pay attention to those regional banks, as the woes definitely don't seem over just yet. So gonna have to pay attention to that. Meta was a nice little day trade today, and we'll take a look at this real quick from the day trading perspective. We went puts on that, had a nice little gain there from $4.10 all the way to $5.80. Basically, we took the break of the opening range low here, simple as that. And we had the overall tech weakness, and she swiftly, within 10 minutes or so, quickly made both of our targets here at 458, and then our second PT was down at about 454. 60 there. So we took those from $4.10 all the way to $5.80. So a nice win there on Meta. Another good day trade that we had today was SPX. We took call credit spreads, which is a neutral bearish position where we sold the 49.60 and bought the 49.65. We got $1 in credit on those, and basically all we were doing was we were playing this resistance zone here on the overhead, and we confirmed that by looking at Bookmap as well and seeing where those market orders were being placed, and just in general that heat map bodes is fantastic tool to have if you are a day trader. Definitely take a look at Bookmap for you. But yeah, we ended up taking call credit spreads. We took some off the table down here, and we let the runners rest and milk out the rest of that premium, and eventually we took full profit there because SPX closed below our sell call, which was the 49.60. So as long as the market stayed below our strikes, we were good to go. So that was a nice little win there too. I did take one loss today, and that was on SPY. It was a little bit of a naughty. Got in early on the SPY. Took the 495 calls for about 55 cents. I ended up getting hit. Had to close those for about a quarter, so about a 50% loss on those contracts, but very well easily made that up with Meta, and we also made that up with the SPX call credit spreads. One thing that I am still holding is Ulta. Ulta continues to be a swing here. We had ELF Beauty report their earnings, and so far it looks like you got a good reaction there. Elf Beauty is slightly higher in the post market, and we'll see if that translates over into Ulta tomorrow, of course, and we'll see if that holds up too. But for the most part, we're still holding structure. We're still holding above this 497 level, maintaining above the key moving averages, and as long as Ulta does not close below 497 or looks like it's going to have a really nasty day, then we'll keep this position open. That contract does expire next week, so we definitely want Ulta to have a pretty decent move relatively soon though. But for the most part, structure looks pretty good. Just need a little bit more of a momentum push here to get us going in the right direction. We did close all of our MPC position as it hit our 172 target. So in general, had that one closed out $8.50 from $4.50. Almost a full 100% gain on that. So congrats to anybody who held on to those MPCs. So that was a fantastic trade in general. There are a few setups that I am watching, although it is a very slim pickings out there. And the reason for that is because a lot of names have already made their moves. You got plenty of names that are overextended. And we are also needing to pay attention to what the overall broader market is going to do within these next few days or next few weeks as things kind of settle in and, digest all the moves. Still keeping an eye on Boeing. It's still trading in a sideways position here. Nothing too crazy going on. But until it breaks up or breaks down, just got to sit and wait. One of the hardest things as a trader is to patiently sit and wait for things to make a move and trade your setup. So, a lot of people just think that we're out here just clicking buttons minute by minute, and a lot of the times we're looking, we're scanning, we're making notes, setting alerts, but a lot of the times we're just patiently waiting for setups to come. And right now, at this point, with the market being, really extended and looking for things to take a little bit of a breather, that's what we're just having to do. That's why, I haven't posted a whole lot of new swings, at least. And the Ulta position that I am in is the only swing position that I do have on the board right now. And it's still a half position. It's not even a full size, just because there are signs out there that we are a little bit top heavy, and we're just waiting for things to cool off, digest, maybe consolidate through price and time, and see where we want to go from there. Like I said, there's just not much of a catalyst. CRM looking for a breakout above 289.30 for that, and all in all, just a pretty chill day. I mean, XLB was your key winner today, up about 1.7%, 1.8%. But if we look at the weekly chart here, I mean, there's just Yeah, it's nice, but it's just in a overall trading box here. A nice little Darvis box between 86 and 75. So it's an 11-point box zone here. And until it breaks up or down, there's just nothing too actionable within the XLB. There's definitely things out there that are still bullish, like communication sector still looks great, tech still looks great, semis look great. And, if we get a dip, it could very well be a nice buyable dip, but we still just need to wait on that dip. Financials could be an interesting one to watch, as well as healthcare sectors, because healthcare can definitely move as things, maybe if the rates stay higher and they're just a little bit more, just in general, okay. But, looking here at the XLV, you can see that we did get this little bit of a breakout move these past few days. So we'll definitely have to take a look at some of these healthcare names and see where they are at and find the leadership within the pack there. So I'm definitely going to take a look at XLV tonight and just run some scans and see where things are sitting at. But all right, overall, a pretty darn good day. We got some Fed speakers tomorrow, and we got a 10-year auction coming up tomorrow. But all in all, a pretty boring day. Like I said, IWM led the way today, closing up about 1 percentage point. Still holding on to the daily 50. Nothing to write to mom about. QQQ taking a breather today. Let me pull up that daily chart, not the QQ, but the QQQ. 3 Qs, not 2 Qs. Fingers trying to stalling out here at the 430 mark. If we get a move above 430, yeah, we're looking for the next leg lower. But I mean, it's still holding together pretty darn strong here. So we'll see what's in store for us in the next day or two and into the closing of the week. But all right, that's going to be it for me, guys. Y'all have a great and blessed evening, and I will catch you guys later on. Take care. Bye.